Welcome, my love. How y'all doing today? So let me put you here. Okay, so we are live for the Stacey Rose Show. Oh my goodness, 365 days of daily motivation, inspiration, and positivity coming at you today. So welcome, welcome. My name is Stacey, and I am the host and creator of the Stacey Rose Show here on YouTube, podcast at Apple, Spotify, iHeart, and the YouTube channel. So go over there, subscribe, like, follow. I'd appreciate it. So today we're going to talk about, are you feeling suffocated? Do you feel like the walls are caving in? We're going to talk about this, okay? Because it's real. Actually, I want to talk about Manic Monday, right? Manic Monday, because that's what I'm feeling right now. Maybe you're feeling a little bit manic right now because of what's going on in the world. You know, tomorrow, no, not tomorrow, but Wednesday is April 1st. So I guess this whole quarantine has been extended now until what? April 30th? Like literally a month from today. So we've already been confined, quarantined, feel like the walls are caving in, closing in on us. We're feeling a little bit trapped and stuck. And now, April 30th, a whole month from now. My goodness, you guys, what are the thoughts? What are the fears going on? So let me read to you what I wrote in the description here in my YouTube. And you can also find the description on podcast under description. But I'm just going to read it because, I write these blogs and why not read it? So being confined, quarantined, and staying home doesn't have to be the end of the world, my love. It could be the beginning, the start of something new, to implement new practices, create healthy habits and routines with yourself and your family, right? Now is the time to get everybody involved in participating in household chores, activities, and getting to really know each other inside these close quarters, right? So, yes, it could be difficult, feeling suffocated, walls closing in, trapped and confined. These feelings are real and it's okay, my love. It is okay to feel what you're feeling, but also be aware not to stay stuck in those feelings for a long period of time. There's things that we can do to offset our mindset. So today, as part of my daily, oh, thank you, Jay Snaps, for the love. As part of my daily motivation on Monday, I do mindset hack series. So I'm incorporating it to my daily podcast show, my daily live here. So I'm going to be moving things around in a bit so you can see my whiteboard of a list of things I'm going to share with you. But first, today I'm going to share a few activities that you can do with your family. Yes, to stay healthy, strong, sane, and positive during this quarantine. Oh my goodness. So who could use some tips here, right? We are all in this together, so let's make the best practice of it and do our part. And remember this, you guys, we need to believe that we will get through this crisis and we will find the best in one another. We will discover something about ourselves and make change for the better, not just for ourselves, but for the world. So, this is happening for a reason. Only God knows the bigger plan, the bigger picture, what's going to happen. Okay, so let me put this down and close this down. So, yes, I got some tips for you all today, some hacks. So, let me see here. So, got my hair in a bun. This is like my setup, my get up for my Mindset Hack series. I wear my bun, give me that kind of professional look as I'm at the whiteboard, trying to look professional. So, anyways, let's take this off. This doesn't really match. Let's take this off. I forgot to take that off. Okay. Well, you can see it there. Let me just put it on my desk. So, you guys, I have a new desk. Oh my goodness, I'm on. This is like, I can't wait, you guys. I've ordered some stuff. So before we get into the tips, just a little bit what's going on. What's real, right? Let's get real here. So, over the weekend, I spent so much time on Amazon, but I finally did it. I bought like a podcast kit where I'm going to have like the professional microphone and a little what is it called? Extension, an arm that I'll be able to have the microphone here, pick up my voice, so it'll go right into the computer. I mean, pretty much the feedback that I get on my videos it's pretty good. It's pretty clear. I think the visual, the lighting. I actually bought another light. I bought a ring light, so I'll have 3 lights in total. I bought another little stand and I bought a clip for my iPad so I can have everything here. And it's just, so this is my table here. It was my daughter's art table, which I love because I could wind it up and down so I can get it to the right height of my camera, my computer. So right there, you guys, look into my eyes and see what I'm thinking. This dream is over. So me a little silly. Okay, because this is me. I was like, oh, procrastinating to get on here. I was like fixing things. So wait till you guys see the whiteboard. I hope it's gonna be okay. Trying to figure out how the light doesn't shine and reflect on the whiteboard. So that's still some work I need to do. But I have a stack of pillows on a stool so I can put my computer over there as I move over in a second to show you guys what are those activities in a sense that you can do as a family to keep yourself sane, right? And positive and healthy and fit during this quarantine. Okay, so any questions before I move on? Because I'm gonna be like adjusting things in a second and see how I'm gonna do this. Oh my goodness, I probably need my to put, okay, yeah, that's what I have to do. Um, I think this will all work out. Okay, well, this is live. We're here live and it's real. And oh my goodness. So yeah, so again, welcome, welcome. I think I jumped right into this conversation. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's all breathe. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Okay. When you find yourself anxious, or like me, I'm getting all anxious here, getting fast, getting loud. I need to like take a deep breath in and let go, right? Let it go. Okay. Let it go. But anyways, as I was saying, so I bought a few things. I'm so excited for the microphone. Oh, and then I also bought a headpiece for my Zumba classes because I did a Zumba class on Friday. Check out if you're watching this on TikTok. I just posted a video of and for everybody listening on my podcast or here on YouTube, for every Friday I do a dance fit. It's kind of like a Zumba style, but it's my style of dance fitness, the dance class, and it's fun. It's you're gonna get your heart rate up. You don't even feel like you're exercising. You don't feel like you're even doing fitness. It's fun, motivating, and it's gonna make you feel good in your skin during this time, right? It's something to do to make you feel good and kind of take your mindset off from all the worries, the fear, anxiety that's going on right now in the world. So I did a class Friday, and I watched because I could record the class. So I recorded it. I watched it back. The visual is beautiful. Like I have great lighting in my studio, so that was great. But the music, quality of the music, it was horrible. I was like, oh my gosh, I had like a few people on there, and then I wonder why they left because listening to back, the music was going. So I did some research and I figured out how to like play my music on my computer through. So on the other end, you'll be able to hear like you're just listening to your own podcast or playlist at home. So it's be great. And then of course the microphone so you could hear my voice. And that's another thing I need to do. Last piece is put the channels together or try to figure out so I can have two channels. So my microphone will go into channel one and then the music. So then when I'm talking, the music will lower. So it'll sound like we're in the same room together. So like anything, you try something, you fail, and you learn from it. So yes, watching the replay, the recording of my Zumba class, everything was good except the music, and you couldn't hear me. So I was shouting for nothing, and you really couldn't hear me. So that's something I'm working on. So I'm so excited. So this Friday, if you want, join me. First class is free on me, and then I'm working on, um, you know, I'm just strategizing and stuff and figuring out how I'm going to take that forward. Whether it's $5 a class or you could buy a certain package for a certain amount of money or a membership group. So I'm working on it. Can we jam to some Faith Ziegler? Hey Logan, oh, Faith Ziegler, that's my daughter. You've listened to her? That's awesome, awesome. Faith Ziegler. Okay, so yeah, we could put some more music on, but stick around. Oh, shoot, I forgot I have a meeting at 4 o'clock. Look at this. I'm getting so okay, so let me move over and I'm gonna give you guys a few points or lists or activities you can do with your family. So here we go. See if this works. Okay. So enough of me talking about what's going on, but yes, feel free to reach out to me if you're interested in my dance fit class. It's 11 o'clock Fridays, 11 a.m. Eastern time here on the East Coast. Okay, with that said, I'm moving, so follow me. Let's see how this is gonna work. And then briefly, I'm gonna show you, and then I gotta get going here. See? My goodness. Okay. Oh, so let's see. Here's my whiteboard. Okay, I got things on the pillow here, and I hope nothing falls off. Ah. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is dangerous. So I'll figure this out. But yeah, okay, you guys. So I'm right here. Okay. So can you see this? Hopefully you can see this here on TikTok. It's backwards. Sorry. Actually, no. I think here TikTok here I could flip this. I could flip it. Yes, mirror. There you go. Now you can read it. Yes, now everybody can read it, right? Um, because I thought on YouTube you could read it. It's backwards. I don't know how to mirror on YouTube because that's not the right thing. Then you can't see this. Okay, so see you guys, this is a test. It's not working. Oh, okay, because I want you to be able to read it. But anyways, okay, so I'm just gonna sit down and tell you guys, hey, I tried. My podcast listeners are like, what is she doing? Okay, well, I'm back here at the desk because that didn't work. Okay, so I'm so frustrated. Okay. Anyways, things that you can do. Let me see, I need my glasses so I can see the border from there. Real quick, things to do with your family to help ease the stress that's going on in our world right now. So, everything I'm saying, and you've probably already heard it, it's common sense, but are you doing it? That's the thing. We know what we can do. There's a lot of things that we can do, but are we really doing it? So the first thing to do is practice breathing. Actually, what do I have on the list there? Yes, we'll practice breathing and meditation. It's always a fast way to, besides movement, to shift your mindset by taking some deep breaths in and letting go. So you saw me earlier taking a few deep breaths because I was feeling a little like rah. So to calm me down. So when you feel yourself like raw, like just meditation, breathing, meditation practices, that'd be great to do with the family. Cooking healthy meals together, right? Why not cook healthy meals? Get everybody involved in the kitchen, cooking some healthy recipes, trying some new recipes. Oh my goodness, this is time to invest in different things. And what else? So healthy recipes, not to say you can't make any fun goodies and some baked goods, but always I like to say 80-20%, 80% healthy, 20% fun. Connect to nature. I know for some people, if you live in the city, that might be hard to get out. All I can suggest is, go to a window, open up the window, get some fresh air in, read a book, meditate, breathe, sit by the window and just, gaze, sun gaze, let the sun shine on you if you can't get out. But for those who have accessibility to get out or have a house, walk around the house, maybe some spring cleanup, get the whole family participating, outside sports with the kids, gardening. So those are things to do. And those are also like, especially gardening, like, oh, that's like a meditation in itself. What else? Movement, obviously, movement is like first thing to do. Dancing, yoga, outdoor sports, strength training, you name it. These are things you could do. You can do anything at home. If you don't have weights, you can grab some cans, water bottles, use those. You can make it work out. Use your own body weight too for resistance training. What else? I'm looking at my board here. Clear the clutter. That's a good one. Hopefully, I think by the time the end of this quarantine, our houses are going to be spick and span. We're going to have everything organized or reorganized, go through everything we don't want and stuff. Now we're really going to become aware, do we really need this? Does this item or this thing really serve me in my life? Like I'm home. I can't wear all these clothes or these shoes, these pocketbooks or whatever it is. Do I need all these tools? Do I need all these gadgets? So clearing the clutter, have everybody start with their bedrooms, their closets, their drawers, and then everybody can help out with the house. If there's a spare room, a garage, a shed, these are things that keep your mind busy and, kind of participate and have some great conversations while you're doing it, or listen to music, inspirational music and things like that. So, okay, what else? Oh, family circle. This is a good one too. Gathering the family, whether it's one day of the week or maybe at the end of the day, let's all, gather together or in the morning where you guys sit and talk about what you're going to do for the day, what your plan is for the day, what everybody's feeling, gratitude circle, whatever that is, to just get everybody involved, just kind of communicating and talking their feelings, their emotions and what's going on and how, we can help each other or whatever it is. It's a non-judgment zone where everybody has a chance to talk and get their feelings out. What else do I have? I'm trying to see on my board. Obviously, pray together. Yes, pray together. Now that we're streaming mass online, Stations of the Cross, whatever that is, whatever religion you are. If it's not, it could be a prayer, it could be a guided meditation, it could be listening to the Bible online, whatever that is, or reading a book together. So praying, reading a book together. What do I have there on the bottom? Board games, things like that, cards. So there's all kinds of things that we can do. And most importantly, if you're watching TV or reading books or listening to podcasts, make sure they're inspirational. Get the kids on board. Watch, like we watched. Anybody here watch the Mr. Rogers? Wow, that movie was so inspirational. I feel like that was me. Everything he was saying, I already knew. I'm like, oh my goodness, you got to let go, you got to forgive. So Mr. Rogers, that was very inspirational movie that's definitely a whole family movie that the family could watch together, and there's meaning behind it. Utilize this time to watch meaningful movies that add value to your life. I was actually just talking to my boyfriend this morning, saying I don't like watching horror or killing or thrilling movies because I feel like those movies leave you empty. It can maybe entertain you for a couple hours, but all that killing and violence just leaves you numbed, maybe scared or even more fearful about life. So, incorporate listening to great inspirational podcasts, reading inspirational books or books that you enjoy, and watching inspirational movies or shows. What else? So, I think that's what I have right now. Anything else, you guys can comment. Let me know what you're doing to pass the time with yourself or your family and loved ones to keep yourself sane, safe, and strong and positive during this time because we need this, right? So if you know anybody in your world that can use this information, this inspiration, please forward this video to them or the podcast. I appreciate if you let me know that you're listening. You can screenshot the video on YouTube or my podcast and tag me on Instagram at Stacy Blue Rose and let me know that you enjoyed this show today, this episode today, and that what you got out of it. What was the value you got out of it? And and it's just a reminder. I'm sure these are things that you probably should do, but are you doing them? So again, I'm here just to remind you, gently remind you that hey, there's things that we can do to keep ourselves sane, even though we feel like the walls are closing in or we're feeling suffocated because we're home and we're starting to feel stuck and trapped. That there's things we can do. Oh, another thing, last thing to leave you with, is that if you have to designate each room for an activity, so that if you're spending an hour or two here, maybe I know the kids are also studying, right? They're back in school, online school. So maybe, 2 hours they're studying and they can have a space to study. You can have a space or area to do, exercising, a space to read. So that way you almost kind of rotating. Just think like school, right? When you're in session at school, you would rotate to different classes for different subjects that kind of keep things fresh and new. And so instead of sitting in the living room all day, utilize your space that you have and create little individual spaces to do each activity. Kitchen for cooking, living room maybe for gathering and TV and games, things like that. Another space in the house to exercise outside. So, when you're feeling bored or anxious, step out of one room and go to another room and do another activity. And most importantly, just breathe. Any time throughout the day, if you're feeling a little like just claustrophobic and suffocating, breathe in and let go of the stress. So that's one thing you do. Put some meditative music on, take a hot bath, find ways to calm yourself during this time. So that's what I have for you, my love. I have to go on. I have a next meeting. So thank you for tuning in. I'm sorry I don't have time to really go through the comments here. We have here, who do we have? Chernobyl. Hey, what's up? Hi. Okay, real quick, and then I'm off. Ooh, what happened to my screen? That's crazy. Okay, there we go. I joined the mom group. LOL. Awesome. That is beautiful. Exactly. Growing. Also online, join groups, communicate. I'm actually thinking too of hosting I got to figure what night or evening, but like a Zoom group gathering where we could all, whoever wants to come together, come into the meeting. I don't want to say meeting, but more just like a casual atmosphere where we can just kind of talk and about what's going on in the world, how we're feeling and stuff, adults only. So I'm thinking of creating something like that. And so that's what I think, create events online. I'm thinking also creating like an Easter gathering, a social, virtual gathering with my family. So I'm looking to put that together so we could all get together on Easter virtually. Okay, my love, that's what I have for you. So thank you so much for tuning in to the Stacey Rose Show. I appreciate you for you tuning in and catching me, either catching me live or on the replay. Let me know if you're watching this live or if you're on the replay. You can still feel free to ask me any questions. I will get back to you as soon as I can. And as always, I'll be here tomorrow. Let's see. Let's just stick to 3 o'clock. I got to work on a banner and put a timeout and then stick to that, showing up live every day and doing my best. Trying to do my best. That's all we can do, is our best. Okay, love. So thank you. Make sure to go out in the world and share love, make peace, and be happy. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. God bless you. Mwah, mwah. Bye.